Ever notice how you stripe it on the range, but the moment you step onto the first tee, your swing feels like you're trying to fold a fitted sheet? The difference isn't your technique, it's what's happening between your ears. Most amateur golfers sabotage themselves with swing thoughts that actually make consistent ball striking impossible. In this video, I'm breaking down the 5 most destructive swing thoughts that are killing your ball striking. Thoughts you've probably been told are helpful. The good news? Clearing these mental hurdles can transform your ball striking faster than most swing changes or any new club could. Destructive thought number 1. Keep your head down. If I had $1 for every time I've heard someone yell, "keep your head down" after a top shot, I'd have enough cash for a weekend at Pebble Beach. This might be the most common swing thought in golf, and it's absolutely destroying your ball striking. Here's why. Your head isn't meant to stay down or still during a golf swing. Watch any PGA Tour player in slow motion. Their head moves. It has to. They don't lock the head, it stays relatively centered, and then releases naturally through and after impact. Keeping your head artificially down restricts your body's natural rotation, kills your swing speed, and actually makes it harder to make solid contact. What's really happening when you top the ball isn't that you looked up, it's that your body stopped rotating or you stood up out of posture. The head staying down is an effect of good mechanics, not the cause. Next time you're on the course, replace "keep your head down" with "maintain your posture," or better yet, "turn through the ball." You'll be amazed at how much more solid your contact becomes when you free yourself from this mental anchor. Destructive thought number 2. Think about all your mechanics during the swing. Think of it this way. You're standing over the ball running through a mental checklist. Grip pressure at a 5, weight 60-40 on the right side, take it back low and slow, hinge the wrists at waist height, get the club parallel at the top. Start the downswing with the lower body. Maintain lag, rotate the forearms through impact. By the time you're done thinking, your playing partners are checking their watches and you're completely paralyzed. Research from motor learning experts shows that the conscious mind can only process about 1 or 2 thoughts effectively during a motor skill. Research consistently shows an external focus target ball flight club swish beats an internal body part checklist for both performance and retention. When you try to think about multiple mechanical elements during your swing, you short-circuit your brain's ability to execute the movement. It's like trying to consciously think about every muscle movement required to ride a bike. The moment you do, you'll crash. This paralysis by analysis is particularly damaging because it disconnects you from the athletic, instinctive nature of the golf swing. The best ball strikers in the world narrow their focus to one simple thought or feeling. Or better yet, they focus externally on the target or the desired ball flight. Next time you practice, limit yourself to one swing thought maximum. Your brain and your scorecard will thank you. Destructive thought number 3. Don't hit it there. We've all done it. Standing on the tee with water down the right side, you grip the club, look down the fairway, and think, "don't hit it in the water." 3 seconds later, you're fishing your ball out of the pond. This negative focus is one of the most destructive mental habits in golf, and it's ruining your ball striking. The problem is that your brain doesn't process negatives very well. When you think, "don't hit it in the water," your brain focuses on the water, not on where you actually want the ball to go. It's like telling someone, "don't think about a pink elephant." Immediately, that's exactly what they picture. This negative focus creates tension in your swing, and often leads to the exact miss you're trying to avoid. Sports psychology calls this the ironic effect. Telling yourself "don't" makes that miss more likely. Instead of thinking about where you don't want the ball to go, focus intensely on where you do want it to go. Pick a specific target, not just the fairway, but a specific spot in the fairway or even a distant tree or landmark in the line you want. Your brain responds much better to positive specific targets than to avoidance thoughts. Destructive thought number 4. I need to help the ball up. This thought has probably cost average golfers more strokes than any other single idea. The instinct to help the ball into the air is so strong that it overrides what we intellectually know about how golf clubs are designed. Modern clubs, especially irons and hybrids, have all the loft needed to get the ball airborne. They don't need your help. When you try to help the ball up, you typically do one of 2 things. Either you flip your wrist early, causing thin shots and a loss of power, or you lean back and try to scoop the ball, leading to fat shots and those embarrassing worm burners. Either way, solid contact becomes impossible. What makes this thought particularly destructive is that it creates a fundamental misunderstanding of what actually gets the ball in the air. It's the club's loft, not your lifting action. The irony is that to get the ball up consistently, you need to hit down on it, compressing the ball against the ground. Next time you're over the ball, replace "help it up" with "hit down and through," or simply compress the ball. Note: with irons wedges, think ball then turf. With fairways hybrids, a shallow, slightly descending sweep. With a driver, teed up, many players gain distance with a neutral to slightly upward strike. If you're recognizing these swing thoughts in your own game, you're not alone. Hit that subscribe button right now and tap the bell icon to get notified about more game-changing mental tips that will actually lower your scores. I'm committed to helping you play better golf by focusing on what really matters. Drop a comment below telling me which of these destructive swing thoughts you struggle with most. I read every comment, and your feedback helps shape future content. Now let's get into the fifth and possibly most damaging swing thought that's destroying your ball striking. Destructive thought number 5. I need to swing harder to hit it farther. The final swing thought killing your ball striking is the belief that more effort equals more distance. You know the feeling. You get to a long par 4 or a par 5 and you think, I really need to crush this one. You grip the club tighter, tense your muscles, and swing out of your shoes. The result? A weak slice, a topped shot, or a snap hook into the trees. The counterintuitive truth is that trying to swing harder almost always results in less distance, not more. When you consciously try to add power, you create tension in your muscles, which restricts your turn and prevents the natural release of the club. You also throw off your timing and sequence, which are the real sources of power in the golf swing. The pros who hit it the farthest, guys like Rory McIlroy or Cameron Champ, often look like they're swinging at 80% effort, yet they generate massive club head speed. That's because they understand that speed comes from efficiency, not effort. They stay relaxed, maintain their sequence, and let the club naturally release through impact. Next time you want more distance, try this instead. Focus on making solid contact with a smooth tempo. A center-face strike at a smooth tempo often beats a wild lunge. Off-center contact alone can cost you major ball speed and 10 to 20 plus yards. Replace swing harder with swing smoother or maintain my tempo, and watch your driving distance actually increase while your dispersion tightens. These 5 destructive swing thoughts, keeping your head down, thinking about multiple mechanics, focusing on trouble spots, trying to help the ball up, and swinging harder for distance, are the hidden saboteurs of your ball striking. The good news, they're all fixable starting today. By clearing these mental hurdles, you can unlock the swing you already have without making a single mechanical change. Remember, golf is a game played on an 18-inch course, the distance between your ears. Hit that like button if this opened your eyes to some mental mistakes you've been making, and I'll see you on the course.